Get the pass he's looking for. Played out to the wing. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Out to the flank. Willian. Up he gets! Looks to slip it through. And it's Coutinho. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class. To shoot! Saved only by poor finishing. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Willian, Coutinho, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Quarter of an hour played. Now the pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar, he's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Timely intervention. Willian, a real chance to break. And it's Coutinho. Casemiro. Neymar. Marcelo. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, that had to be more accurate. Neymar, good run, where to from here? Plays it out to the wing. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Good stop, that wasn't easy. Marcelo. Willian. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Douglas Costa. Marcelo goes on an adventurous run. Tries to get it forward quickly. Steered out wide. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. Tries a through ball. Paulinho passes it through. Aimed long and direct. Philippe Coutinho. Willian looks to thread it through. Deftly done. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Philippe Coutinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Brazil presented with the perfect chance here to... Oh, Neymar! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Philippe Coutinho gathers from the goal kick. Marcelo gets it back. Neymar. So what now? Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Now the pass. Coutinho.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Casemiro. Paulinho tries a through ball. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Paulinho did well to pick out Neymar, but he couldn't do anything with it. Philippe Coutinho plays it into the channel. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And now they can launch a counter. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Neymar passes it through. Gets his head to it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone. Neymar. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Philippe Coutinho wanders offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
has gone out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Douglas Costa gets his foot in there. Well, they could break here. Philippe Coutinho goes long. And it's Neymar. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Willian. Coutinho. He'll have a dip! Same again, same outcome. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Neymar. Good running with the ball. Can he finish? Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Neymar. And that's well defended. Marquinhos. Coutinho with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Massive leap!
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Looks like a good ball through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Casemiro. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Coutinho. Now the pass. Neymar. A chance! Can he put it away? It just took too long getting forward. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Paulinho. Out wide to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Paulinho, and that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me, they never quite had enough adventure in their play to get back into that one.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. The teams then, Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Neymar gets it into the middle. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Played out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? Has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
That those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is...
Up for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Paulinho. Out to the flank. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. The shot's on! He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Casemiro. Dani Alves tries a through ball. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out. Fence has got rid of that. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo looking for options. Oh, good interception. Paulinho. Now the pass. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago Silva pumps it upfield. Could go all the way here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Spoon forward. And it's Marcelo. Coaxed out to the wing. Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whipped in. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. He's had a go! Just a whisker away. Marcelo, looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Heads it! Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. That'll be a throw.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Neymar. Deftly done. Caught offside that time.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Marquinhos. Paulinho. Marcelo. Neymar. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Who's going to make this theirs? And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Looks to slip it through. Neymar! And that's put paid to a promising move. Looks to slip it through. Philippe Coutinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paulinho. Marcelo. Tries a through ball. Neymar. Aimed in towards the towering header. Paulinho. Marquinhos, aimed long and direct. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcelo pumps it upfield. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Spoon forward. And it's Firmino. Willian pushes it out wide. Shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And the ball's come out. Paulinho. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. That's the throw. And it's Willian. Promise gets up to head it! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Brazil take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Willian, all the way back, and they start again. Casemiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dani Alves gets wrestled off the ball. Neymar. Paulinho. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. Goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. Willian. And it's Willian. Daniel Alves. Now it's Neymar. Firmino passes it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And Coutinho! Saved only by poor finishing. Paulinho plays it out to the wing. He has it out wide now, showcasing his skills. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Daniel Alves looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Hit into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A real chance to break. Paulinho. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Who's going to make this theirs? Coutinho. Oh, lovely touch to take it past. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Coutinho. Dani Alves goes for the... looking to shoot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is fabulous. Just drink it in. And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams. And
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably the world's best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
He's not going to get that. Where to from here? It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Coutinho. Neymar is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Spoon forward. Neymar!
Well, that just goes to show us some players need more attention. They'll need to double up on him now.
Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Paulinho. Casemiro gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Casemiro pumps it upfield. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar plays it into the channel, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Forward, what does he try from here? Neymar battles to win it back. Can he score? Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva comes out on top in a really physical duel. Now the pass. Douglas Costa. Paulinho. Out to the left it goes. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marcelo into opposition territory.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Cut out in the nick of time. Marcelo plays it out to the flank. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Neymar. Douglas Costa. Pushes it out wide. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Neymar passes it through. Marcelo crosses it. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Gets up to head it! Paulinho goes for goal!
That would have sent a chill up the keeper's spine. It was really shifting.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Must score, the shot's on! Shoots!
Well, that's what top players
goal.
do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Brazil draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Neymar looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a brilliant interception. Marquinhos boots it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now the pass. Neymar. Big chance! And it's come back out! Willian. Goes for goal! It's broken loose! This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's Douglas Costa. Philippe Coutinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Douglas Costa. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Neymar. Can he deliver? Dani Alves. Hit into them. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Paulinho pumps it upfield. Neymar able to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Brazil are back in business. Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And it's Neymar. He is there and he will give chase. Neymar hits one! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Looks like a good ball through. In once more. Great leap! The home support won't enjoy that. Oh, he really wanted that. And the counter is on. Looks to slip it through. Daniel Alves brings the ball forward. Out wide to the right. Douglas Costa. How about it? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Casemiro gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Willian. Willian tries making a foray down the right. A good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Coaxed out to the wing. Surely. Shot at goal! And the follow-up! It's in! And look who gets the final say!
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they didn't quite gel as a team. They looked a little disjointed throughout, but something that can be